We often get caught in a web of comparison. We scroll through social media, watch others succeed, and measure our value against people who have nothing to do with our journey. According to Tony Robbins, the foundation of any great relationship, whether with others or with yourself, starts with focusing inward. You cannot give love, respect, or support to others if you haven't first given it to yourself. Many people invest all their energy in trying to fix someone else, please someone else, or compete with someone else. This creates emotional exhaustion and ultimately breaks down relationships. Tony Robbins teaches that the moment you shift your energy from external validation to internal growth, everything begins to change. You stop chasing approval and start building self-worth. When you constantly look at what others are doing, you're not living your life. You're trapped in the illusion of someone else's success. This mindset leads to resentment, jealousy, and dissatisfaction. Instead, when you take control of your emotional well-being, your time, your discipline, and your goals, you empower yourself. Relationships improve when both partners are independently whole. Focusing on yourself doesn't mean being selfish. It means becoming the best version of yourself so you can contribute more meaningfully to others. If you're always pouring from an empty cup, what are you really giving? Self-awareness, self-care, and self-love are not luxuries, they are necessities. You cannot grow a healthy relationship if you are mentally, emotionally, or spiritually malnourished. Tony Robbins emphasizes that we must master our own emotions. The way you feel is not determined by your environment, it's determined by what you focus on. If you're focused on what's missing, you will feel lack. If you're focused on what you have, you will feel abundance. Your mindset shapes your emotional reality, which then shapes your relationships. Relationships suffer when people look outward for fulfillment. They depend on their partner to make them happy, to complete them, or to fix their problems. This is not love, this is dependence. True love is not needing someone, but choosing someone. That choice comes from a place of strength, not weakness. And that strength is built through focus on self. The most powerful relationship you will ever have is with yourself. Tony Robbins explains that your standards define your life. If your standards are low, your life will follow. When you raise your standards, how you treat yourself, what you tolerate, what you expect, everything around you shifts. People treat you the way you treat yourself. So how do you focus on yourself? Start by asking, what do I really want? Not what others want for you, not what looks good on paper, but what you want. Define your vision. Identify your values. Clarify your boundaries. Build habits that align with your purpose. Focus on progress, not perfection. Invest in your mental and physical health. Read, learn, grow. Take care of your body through sleep, exercise, and nutrition. Take care of your mind through gratitude, mindfulness, and journaling. Your growth is your responsibility. Stop waiting for someone else to save you. You are not broken, you are becoming. Another core teaching of Tony Robbins is that life happens for you, not to you. This means every struggle, heartbreak, or betrayal is an opportunity to grow. Instead of blaming others, ask, what can I learn? How can I grow stronger from this? This shift in mindset turns pain into purpose. When you focus on yourself, you gain emotional independence. You no longer react to every opinion, comment, or judgment. You become centered. This stability creates safety in relationships. People trust those who know who they are and where they're going. You become a source of strength, not a drain on energy. In relationships, this translates into mutual respect and admiration. When both individuals are growing, thriving, and pursuing their purpose, the relationship becomes a place of empowerment, not codependency. You lift each other higher, rather than pulling each other down. Tony Robbins also teaches that you attract what you are. If you want loyalty, be loyal. If you want love, be loving. If you want depth, be deep. The world mirrors your energy. Focusing on yourself refines that energy. It creates clarity, purpose, and direction. You don't need to chase anyone. You don't need to compete with anyone. You don't need to prove anything. Just be so focused on becoming the best version of yourself that others are inspired by your transformation. Let your growth speak for itself. Finally, understand that focusing on yourself is not a one-time task, it's a lifelong commitment. There will be setbacks, distractions, and moments of doubt. But every time you return to yourself, you reclaim your power. Every time you take ownership of your life, you build confidence. Every time you choose growth over comfort, you rise. In the words of Tony Robbins, where focus goes, energy flows. If you want powerful relationships, focus first on becoming powerful within. The greatest gift you can offer others is the healthiest, most fulfilled, most self-aware version of yourself. So stop watching others. Stop comparing. Stop waiting. Start focusing. Start building. Start becoming.